Dylan, did you see that SpaceX is buying Cursor?
No, I had no idea this. This is actually news to me.
Yeah, so you are a Cursor user. You actually got me to sign up just a week ago.
Yes, I use Cursor for everything.
So for those who don't know, Cursor is an AI agentic coding software.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this week, Elon Musk's SpaceX company struck a deal for the right to acquire the parent company of Cursor, which is Anysphere, for $60 billion, which is insane to think about. This company didn't exist, 4 years ago?
Yeah, that's nuts. So do you know who their CEO is? Have you ever heard of him?
No, I don't know much about him.
Okay, so it's kind of crazy. I've kind of followed some of his stuff, but after Cursor. Like, I wasn't like creeping on this dude. I just heard about him. I was like, okay, this is wild. His name is Michael Truell. He's 25 years old. He was a former Google intern and MIT dropout.
Man, I wish I dropped out from MIT instead of a community college.
Yeah, I dropped out of 2 junior colleges.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy though. So how old is he now?
He's 25 now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they started when he was like 22 or something.
I feel like we should do the TBPN thing and ring the gong for him.
Yeah, he deserves it. That's wild. So what's the angle? Or I guess I'll let you lead, but my thoughts are like, what's the angle? Why is SpaceX buying this? So I know they're buying like Tesla, like there's a weird merger with Tesla and stuff. I know they're building infrastructure to put people on Mars, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's kind of wondering the same thing. Why are they spending $60 billion to buy this company?
When they could just use it for a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So the speculation is it's not about using the product or even the revenue from that necessarily. He's hoping to bring in more AI expertise to help XAI, who
he's buying their assets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He wants to look under the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which makes sense. I mean, if this 25-year-old, started this thing, like that's talent you want on your team.
Yeah.
Another angle is SpaceX is set to IPO this year at like.
So there's gathering. Yeah.
I think. Let me see the current valuation that it's. Okay, it's supposed to IPO at 1.75 trillion, which I believe their revenue last year was like 15 billion. So it's insane how much
That's a huge multiple.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I believe, let me see. So I'm trying to see, I think, by acquiring Cursor, that brings up their revenue significantly because Cursor's revenue, let me see. Yeah, I mean, it was over 2 billion, which isn't crazy, but when you're trying to IPO at 1.75 trillion, it helps. So that's kind of another way people are looking at this deal is he's just trying to sweeten the package for buying the SpaceX stock because you get Starlink, XAI, and Cursor now in one stock.
Yeah, that's up to 110x multiple. So when I say multiple, generally when you sell a business, sell its value, you come up with its sell value based on a multiple of its profits. Sometimes revenue, most of the small businesses that I understand, it's like, 3 to 5 years of yearly profits. So if you profited $100,000 last year, your business is worth $300,000 to $500,000. And that number can fluctuate between, the agreement and also do you have, what kind of accounting setup are you on? And do you have a big customer list, like other assets and stuff? But that's typically what a multiple is. So essentially, if SpaceX was to sell at this price, the owner would not get profitable in their lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, IPO is a little different. It's essentially you're letting the Fed. How would you describe this, Jackson? How would you describe going public? I mean, everyone understands, like everyone can just buy part of a business, but it's essentially like we're putting slices of ourselves up for sale. And we're not worth the amount that we're saying you're going to buy us for, but that's okay. Like, where's there room to go up?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
that's the question. So when they IPO, all the current equity holders in the company, as well as any like private equity that's invested in the company, they all have shares that they're then going to sell to the public markets.
So it's like if me and you own something 50-50 and we IPO'd, we could decide to hold a portion, like we each hold now 10%, and then we sell the other 80% to the public, and then the public is buying it from us. essentially.
Essentially, I mean, I think we would.
It's like there's like a thing in between that, but yeah.
And then the bank is supposed to figure out that value price that you IPO at. What's the market willing to pay here? And I believe the last round of private investment into SpaceX valued them at like 800 billion. So this would be IPO at double. So if you got into that private investment round earlier this year, you could like instantly double. But the risk there is that you have to hold for like 6 months. And everyone's wondering if the stock just tanks as soon as they go public, because that is a crazy multiple. Or if people, believe in Elon and the future of like space, because they could grow their revenue significantly in the next 10 years. And then, that multiple comes down and you got in early.
Yeah. I don't want a business to exist that is big enough to make money based on an IPO that's 110. I don't want that size of business to exist.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like a conglomerate, right? Like, it's not even space, like the SpaceX and, Starlink is a space company, so that makes sense. But then why do they have a code editor?
Yeah. I mean, you could say, though, Cursor's building out a pretty robust platform. Like their cloud agent stuff, like remote executing on a computer is pretty slick. I'm sure that there's some stuff. Hopefully there's some stuff going on that's worth, hopefully the juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah. Would you buy SpaceX?
No, I'm not going to buy it. Man, it would be cool to have one share for like, my great niece, to maybe make some money on it. I think it's hard to say, because I would love to say it's a gamble just as much to buy it at IPO as it is to buy it 6 months after.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a gamble, right?
Because if you commit to buying 6 months after, it could be double what it was at IPO, and that sucks. I don't know. If it dips to something reasonable, I'll buy it. But man, I don't know. It would be fun to own a slice of it just because it's cool. I feel like that's part of the value, right?
No, I mean, definitely. That's why people pay the high multiple for like Elon's companies, like Tesla.
It's like buying part. It's like the Green Bay Packers are owned by the city and you can own part of it. You just buy it because it's cool. You're making nothing off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Tesla's at looks like 170 multiple also. So people are just willing to pay crazy for Elon's companies. I see in this article from the Financial Times talking about this. One of SpaceX's big goals is to create data centers in space. So that makes sense if they have that infrastructure and then they have their own, coding agent software. You're probably going to get the best compute using them. So that could be a big like revenue stream.
Yeah, I mean, Cursor may have something figured out because their AI agents do run faster. Every time I choose which models to run in Cursor, when I choose, so for most of the writing type stuff of trying to get to duplicate my style of writing, I'll use Claude, Opus, or Sonnet. And whenever I write code, I'll use the Cursor's own model, Composer 2. And Composer's so much faster. And so and it's just really good at writing code. So they're really good at fine-tuning models. They're really good at making them fast. I would love to see models running in my Starlink satellite, Yeah. It'd be pretty wild.
Yeah, it is crazy to think about. Like the fact that space is becoming like an investable market it feels very strange that, 10 years from now, are we actually mining the moon and sending shipments back and forth?
Yeah, dude. We're going to see, I think we will see in our lifetime us harvesting the moon.
Yeah, which is insane, but I think so too. I mean, with like the Artemis missions.
Yeah, or the moon.
And then just all the private space companies too.
Yeah, the moon base is definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be wild. And all it's going to be vibe coded. Everything in there is going to be vibe coded.
Yeah, well, hopefully they use Cursor.
Yeah, they definitely will. Anything else?
I mean, that's pretty much it for this deal. It does say if Elon backs out, I should say SpaceX backs out, they have to pay $10 billion to Cursor.
Oh, good. Dude, yeah. Heck of a deal.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen. Did you see, this is a tangent, but the Netflix Paramount deal where Netflix was trying to buy Paramount?
No. Interesting.
So it was Netflix and...
There's Paramount, Hulu, Disney Plus. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, my bad. Netflix was trying to buy out Warner Bros. And Paramount was also trying to buy that out. So
okay.
Netflix got into a deal and then Warner bros decided to go with Paramount and had to pay Netflix $3 billion as like a cancellation fee. So that's crazy to think a company can make $3 billion by not doing anything.
Dude, think about that business decision. Like, you've heard of like sunk cost fallacy. It's like you want to keep doing something because of the amount you've already invested in it.
Yeah.
It's like, how easy would it have been to just be like, okay, we should just go with Netflix because we already owe them money and all this stuff. But like, they actually thought it was a better decision, so much so that they were willing to pay to get out of that deal.
I think it's because Paramount offered so much more money. I think Paramount basically.
Well, Paramount probably said, "Yeah, we'll pay the thing."
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember hearing about that deal now, and that's going to be a lot of new content to license into their streaming service.
Paramount Plus now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they get all of like HBO, so like Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, lots of big franchises.
Nice. I wonder if so that means they'll probably keep licensing it for the contracts, but I know like Peacock has Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering, what sucks is like you can't just be one user of something, or like you're on Paramount today, but then like business decisions are made and now you got to be another subscriber of something else. It's like wild.
Yeah. That's why you can reject it all and just go to the dark side.
Yeah, go to the Plex server.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a perfect example, though, of AI is making more people more capable and needing less employees. And naturally, if a business needs less employees, there's going to just be more unique businesses. We're already seeing that with like five companies doing satellite or cable or whatever. And now there's probably, honestly, because of every niche there's probably like hundreds of streaming services.
Yeah.
That exist in a market that never existed before. So it's like, it's so hard to be a doomsdayer when like we can't predict what's going to be a thing. Like we all knew streaming was going to happen eventually. It makes more sense. And I did predict this. I wish I was smart enough to write things down on LinkedIn when I was like 23, but I did say, and I think that whatever this is for AI, it's that essentially I predicted that instead of paying cable $120 a month or whatever, you're going to pay like $10 or $20 for each channel, and you're only going to have each channel. I remember saying that and now it's like actually happening. It's wild, but it's going to be, I used to buy the whole Microsoft suite, and now I just pay for these small little things or whatever that is. I don't know what that's going to be like, and I can't predict. I can't pretend that I can predict it, but it's going to be different. There's going to be opportunity. You just got to serve people. Like you just got to try to do the right thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then if you do the right thing, maybe you can sell to Elon and make a couple billion.
Yeah. Man, I could go on so many tangents though, just about this stuff, but
this
is great.
Podcast and just like talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you want to do it? Yeah, let's start a podcast.
Yeah. Cursor did say they're going to use SpaceX's massive computing resources to continue developing their own coding model, which is the Composer model. So that was a big reason that they wanted to be acquired by SpaceX. I'm sure the 60 billion was a bigger reason, but
yeah, that'll help.
It doesn't hurt. That's interesting. I didn't realize their model is built on top of Kimmy from Moonshot.
It was. Their latest model is. They've switched. One was made from Quinn, and the other one before that, I don't remember what it was started off at. But yeah, they start with, like a Chinese model, open source model, and then they fine tune it. Yeah, Kimmy's was the best one, and that's what their 2.5, I think, was built off of. That's what it says.
Yeah, it just says one of the models from Moonshot.
Yeah. So what does this mean for the small business owner? For most of you, not a lot. But if you are writing code, if you're trying to build AI agents and you're using Claude Code, give Cursor a try. Again, I've been on Cursor hardcore, haven't even touched. I've messed with Claude, and it is nice. It is good, but I like Cursor so much, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen out of this partnership. So people should be more capable now. If you're a small business owner, the classic HVAC guy example, then this just means that, whoever you're asking to build AI agents for you is going to be even more capable, in that SpaceX don't buy the SpaceX stock. This is not investing advice. but it's wild.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think hopefully Cursor, we see improvements from Cursor itself because of all the resources they now have.
Yeah.
Maybe it just gets even better and is a strong competitor to Claude.
Yeah. I do want to say, like, sometimes I guess at a certain level of business, it makes sense to just buy an existing company, then try to start a whole department yourself or kick off your whole thing. Like, there's a point where it just becomes, if you need so much of what a company does, you just buy them instead of like scalping all their people.
Yeah. Which is kind of Elon's playbook because he bought Tesla early on. He bought Twitter. Like,
yeah, just buy it. Like, and if, I mean, maybe from that perspective, from the HVAC guy, it's like, if you have liquidity or you have access to $1 million, like, imagine the business that you can buy for $1 million that you could level up your business with. Like, you could buy a whole new distribution chain instead of you just hiring a bunch of electricians. You buy an electrician company or something like that. Like, take Elon's advice here. Just buy an existing channel and use your existing business experience to do it. But that's, I feel like, such a advanced senior level business owner thing. And it's like that, or it is your business, like that, or like private equity is your business.
You're right. Yeah. I don't know. As a former HVAC person myself, I did see that a lot in the city I was in. It's like a few bigger companies would buy up the smaller.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. It kind of gives the small companies like a
goal,
or a goal.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get. Yeah. Think about your multiple. I want to get to this revenue.
Yeah.
So that I could essentially make $1 million. Like, that's your $1 million. Make $300,000 profit a year.
Yeah.
And you'll be a millionaire.
Cash out if that's what you want to do. You don't have to run a business for your whole life. So.
Yeah. Just do it for 5 years.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm also not buying SpaceX, so
nice.
I'm on your side.
If you do, let us know. Set a timer, buy it, and then we'll check in with you in 6 months. And we'll either borrow money or I'll loan you $10 so that you can get some lunch. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm excited to see what this does. This is going to actually affect me probably affect you. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, hopefully
it goes through.
It off Grok exclusive mode and you can use the good models.
I'll be mad. But it sounds like it's going to go the other way. They're going to improve Grok with all the stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Start vibe coding in my Twitter threads. All right. That's it for today. Is that all you got?
That's it.
Cool. If you're a small business owner looking to see where AI fits in your business, if you want to have a meeting with me for absolutely free, I'll listen to you talk about your business, see what you want to automate in it, and I'll just give you the steps you need to take to start using AI in your business for absolutely free. If you just want to kind of lurk on this podcast, you can go to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever, or you can go to infactodigital.com, sign up for our email newsletter. And we send these right as they come out every morning of every day at 9 a.m. Eastern. And you can have in your inbox the latest AI news so that you can stay on top of everything. People will start coming to you with their questions about AI after just like 2 weeks. You just got to listen to this thing for 2 weeks and then you'll be up to speed on everything. But yeah, go to infactodigital.com, go sign up for our newsletter, read the last blog posts, the last tips that we've got. I just updated the blog page actually. Jackson, you should go check it out. Yeah. But yeah, go check that out. Subscribe wherever you're listening, and we're going to make you smarter and help you figure out AI. We're all in this together. I'll hold your hand.
That was so sweet. I hope you have a great day, listener.
Yeah, have a good one.